All right, crew, welcome to our first True Bar After Hours. I'm Heather. Today you'll need a mat, some weights, a ball is optional, but not necessary. If you don't have a ball, you can get one on Amazon for a couple bucks. Okay, root down through all four corners, deep breath in, stretch up, lift up and out of your ribs, out of your hips. Big stretch over to the right. And then big stretch up and over, other side. I guess I have to use my spin instructing directions in bar for the first time ever. Since you guys are on the other side of me, it'll be backwards. Deep breath in, reach up, roll it all the way down to the floor. Then take your time coming back up, rolling it up one vertebrae at a time. Shake it out. One more time, big stretch up, all the way down to the floor, and then we are gonna work. We've got about 30 minutes today to get us started. All right, take your left leg wide. We're just gonna start with some squats. So 11 and 1 o'clock, hands come heart center. Hips come back, back, back. It's back and forward. When you come forward, squeeze those glutes, press into your palms. Get your shoulder blades together and down your back. Sit low, sit back, taking those hips back. Weight is in the heels. 5 more. We have 4, 3, 2, last one. Let's add some movement. We're gonna take our left arm across, down, right arm across. Take it down, left. Oh yeah, switching the direction. So it's like this. It's right, left, right, left. Shoulder blade comes away from your back. Take that arm across your body as if you're moving through water, creating your own resistance here. Start to get lower, 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 yes. 3 more. We've got 2. Last one, we land it low. It's down and lift, down and lift. Adding arms. Take it down, it's down, forward, down. So you should be getting your heart rate up here a little bit. Start to feel a little bit warm in your core, in your quads, in your seat. Reach, we drop. 3, 2, let's take it up and over. Last one. Reach, we drop. Reach. 3, 2, last one. Bring it back down. Here we go. Little pulses, little pulses. Weight is in your heels, so make sure you can wiggle your toes. And then check in, make sure you're pulling your waist in. I always notice myself, if I check it out in the side view, that I'm letting it go. Pull it in, pull it in. For 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Hold it low. See if you can get a little bit lower. Send those hips back. Wiggle your toes. And then bring it all the way down to your knees. Take a stretch over to the right. Feel a little opening in your left inner thigh. Bring it over to the other side. Little twist here. Whatever feels good here. A little spinal rotation, a little inner thigh stretch. And then walk yourself all the way out onto our mat. We're going to come into our plank series. So hands are right underneath your shoulders. Shoot your heels towards the back wall. Squeeze your quads wide across your collarbone. Hold it. And we're going to just take little movements forward and back. It's forward. It's back. Little forward. Little back. Pull your hips up and under. That's what it should feel like. Really staying super strong, super secure there. While your hips are stable. 3, 2. Last one. Hold it here. We go left. We go right. Sorry. Right. Left. right. I'll get it right on the next video, promise. Right, left, right, left. 3, 2. On this last one, land both arms. We're gonna take right foot back, then left. Flex that foot, here we go. Right, left. So we're just lifting our back foot up off the mat, squeezing our glute. I'm gonna turn my mat sideways so you can see me a little bit better in a different angle. So hips are stable and secure. Little bend in your elbows, wide across your collarbone. Squeeze your glute. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. 2 more. Last one. Land it back. Take a deep breath in and then push yourself back through a down dog. Walk those heels out. Let's sweep our left leg all the way up. Take a nice deep breath in on your exhale. Bring your knee in between your hands. Pull your belly button up towards the ceiling. Shoot it back. Exhale. Inhale. Press through your palms. Inhale. Bring that knee around your spine up. Shoot it back. Inhale. Exhale, push it back. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Bring your knee back to the center, round your spine up. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back. Bring your hips back into a child's pose. Alright, bring it back up. We've got to do the other side. Push yourself back up into your plank. Shoot your heels towards the back wall. A little bend in your elbows. Press yourself through to a down dog. Take that right leg back. Nice deep breath in. On your exhale, bring your knee in between your hands. Exhale. Inhale. Pull that knee as close to your chest as you can. Rounding your spine up towards the ceiling. Exhale. Inhale. We have 3 more on this side. So as always, take this at your own pace. This is the last one. Bring that knee in, hold. Nice deep breath in. 5, 4, 3, 2. Step it back. Bring it back one more time. Child's pose. Take a stretch over to the right side of your mat. Walk those hands over to the left side of your mat. Bring yourself back to all 4s. We're going to go into push-ups. We have 10 push-ups. You can take them on your knees, or you can take them with your heels back. I'm going to go on my knees. Nice deep breath in. It's inhale, exhale. 1, 2. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes. All right. Press back to a down dog one more time. Walk your hands to your feet. Roll it up. All right, crew. Meet me at the front of your mat with your weights. I've got 3-pounders. You can use whatever size suits you, or you can just release all together. Take a big shoulder roll up to your ears, all the way back, all the way back one more time. We're going to start with your right leg. We're going to take it back. So it's a back lunge, shoulder raise. Then we switch it up opposite side. Couple things. You want to make sure that your knee is coming straight down towards the mat or floor. And that it's not going past your toes on your front leg. Your front knee is not going past your toes on your front leg. And then just think about keeping it really tall. So we're reaching the crown of our head towards the ceiling. And then we're pressing into our front heel. So we're activating into our hamstring. Beautiful. It's back. It's back. We have 3. We have 2. So on this last one, both arms, both legs come back together. Just hinge forward. Weight is in your heels. Pull that belly in. Let's reach. Keep the arms close into your body. If you have heavier weights here, you can definitely use them. I think I'm gonna grab my fibers. So you wanna make sure that your hands are right beneath your shoulders. Your feet are hip-width distance apart, and you've got a nice bend in those legs. Reach, arms come close into your side body. Reach, 2 more. Last one, take your right leg, step it back, same thing. So I have a balance challenge here for you. You can take your back leg and see if you can just lift your toe up off the ground just a little tiny bit. If you're going here, make sure you're bending deeply into your front knee and keeping your hips stable. Your core should be really active. You're using a lot of stabilizing muscles here. 3 more. We have 2 more. We have 1 more. We take it back. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. We step our opposite leg back, but this time hinge forward. We're coming into fly. So a little bend in your elbows. Switching back to my 3-pounders here. Any shoulder step. This one can be challenging on achy shoulders. So just make sure you're listening to your body, ditching the weights if you need to, or maybe sizing down. Little bend in those elbows. Weight is in your front heel. Your hamstring should be on fire right now. That back leg is tapped down for balance. If you want, you can try to lift it up off the mat. Again, balance challenge, opposite side. Squeezing your glutes, staying really active in your back quad. Your front quad should be screaming at you. We have 5. We have 4 more here. Just 3 more. We have 2. Last one. Tap it down, beautiful. Let's twist around towards the front. 1 weight, we have a little bit of a cardio burst here, so just take 1 weight, or you can opt out of weights altogether. We're gonna come down to our left foot, twist up and around. Wood choppers, a variation of a wood chopper anyway. So when you come up, you wanna squeeze your obliques, you wanna squeeze your glute, and you want to push your weight into your left heel. So you're getting some glute, hamstring, quad action. Your core is strong. Then you're squeezing your shoulder blades together and down your back. Reach. Reach. For 5. 4 more. 3, 2. Last one. Bring it back to center. And then we're going to go straight into the other side. So come down to your opposite leg. We twist, we bring it up. Again, this is meant to get our heart rate up. A little bit of a cardio burst here. But as always, take breaks when you need them. Take this at your own pace. Drop, reach, squeeze. Oh, my daddy said shoot. Here we go. 5 more. 4, 3, Last one. Bring it up. Grab those weights again. Okay, so we're going to take our feet about hip width distance apart. Check in, how's your core? Should be nice and strong. Bend those knees. Flip your hands towards the ceiling. Come down to a chair squat. And we take it up. Chair squat. Bring it up. Think about creating your own resistance here. These weights are light. Lightish, depending, I guess, on what size you have. But we're going for lightweight, high reps. Hitting those little stabilizing muscles and learning to tap into our mind-muscle connection. Squeeze. Long, lean muscles. Come all the way down. And when you do, give your triceps a little squeeze. It's squeeze. Bring it in. It's squeeze. Bring it in. 3 more like this. On this last one, let's flip our palms. Hammer curl style. Same thing, we're just going to add a knee here. So we're going to start with our right knee and then our left knee. We're going to use our core to bring our knee up. It's like this. Right, left. A little bit of a balance challenge. Right, left. It's right, it's left. Yes. Right. When you bring your arms back, give your triceps a squeeze. Up. How are we doing on time? 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Hold it back. Take those arms back. Straightest arm. Weight is in your heels. Pull that belly in. It's back. It's back. 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 Straight arms. Find your triceps. Squeeze them. Squeeze. It's squeeze. 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 I would have gotten a spray tan for this, guys, but not an option. Looking pretty pale. 3 more, 2 more. Last one, hold it back a little, bend and straighten. It's bend, straighten, bend. Now speed it up. Bend, straighten, bend, straighten, bend, straighten. There she goes. Bend, straighten, bend, straighten. This is the last arm variation, then we're moving on to thighs. Bend, straighten. 3, 2, last one, pull it back. Take those palms towards the back wall, then pull them together a little bit closer. Take them back, back, back towards the back wall. Pull them in, sink. Can you come up onto your tippy toes? Take those arms back. Sink a little bit lower. Get a little bit deeper. Come on, stay with me. Breathe into it. Let's hold just 10 seconds here. 5 seconds. Just 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Drop it down. All right, get rid of those weights for now. Take a big shoulder roll. Right arm comes across your body. Good time to grab a ball if you've got one. If you don't have one, no worries. You can do this without it. Take it back for a tricep stretch. And then other arm comes across. Roll your wrists out. Roll it, roll it, roll it. Let's take it back. All right, and then take those arms back and just lift them up off of your lower back just a little bit to get an opening in your shoulders and your chest. All right, crew. If you have a ball, we're going to take it right here, right in between the above the knees, lower thighs. And then we're just going to take our hands to heart center, hinge forward. If you do not have a ball, you are doing the same thing without your ball. So it's little down and up, down and up. When you come up, give your glutes a squeeze. Squeeze. So if you've got your ball, you're squeezing your ball each time you come up. Squeeze. 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 When you squeeze your ball, you're activating your inner thighs, side feet, glutes. Squeeze. Don't forget about your core. Pull that waist in. It's good practice, right? Squeeze. Squeeze. Pressing into our palms so that we keep our shoulders from coming up towards our ears. Down. We squeeze. Take it down. We squeeze. Down. I know. Stay with me. Whew. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Hold it low. See if you can come up onto your tippy toes. And I just want you to hinge forward at the waist and squeeze that ball. Squeeze that ball. If you do not have the ball, you are just holding on your tiptoes until right about now when we take it. Little down, little down, little down, little down, little down, little down. It's down, quads, quads. It's down, down. If you do have that ball, you're squeezing it real hard. Squeeze, squeeze for 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, drop your heels. Switch that ball for right now. Heels come together, toes come about 4 inches apart. Press, press, press into those heels. And then come down. From here, it's little down. So you're using your heels as a fulcrum to get into your side seat. So really press into them and then lift them off the mat or floor. Little down, little down. Lots of balance stuff going on here. If you have a countertop or a chair, you can definitely use it for a little assistance for this balance stuff. It's little down, little down, little down, down for 3, 2. Don't forget about your core. Last one, hold it low, knees come out, out, little out, little out. Press into those heels. It's out, little out, little out. If you can check yourself out in a side mirror, get a profile. You want to make sure ears, shoulders, hips are stacked. Here, and you're reaching the crown of your head towards the ceiling, and you're pulling your waist in, keeping that core nice and active, but we still have a neutral spine here. It's 5, it's 4, it's 3, okay, 2. Now hold this, keep those knees out, hold it. From here, it's down and up. Little tiny down, little up, little down, little up. Press into those heels, it's down, it's up. We're almost there, I know. We only have 8 minutes left. I think this is going to be a half-hour class. We'll see how it goes. Down, up, down, up. 3, 2. Last one, we're almost done. Set those heels down, shake your legs out. Take it back. Knee comes straight down towards the mat. It's like a back lunge, reverse lunge. Weight is in your front heel. Tuck your waist in. From here, it's down, little down, little down. So you should feel this in your front hamstring and your back quad. So you want to check that your knee is coming straight down towards the floor, towards the mat. And then pull your waist in. Down, 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 down. We hold in 5, in 4, just 3, 2, hold, hold, hold. Breathe into it, 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job, cruise Take your knees straight down towards the floor or towards your mat. From here, just a little down, little down. You should be feeling this in your back quad, your front glute. I mean hamstring, a little bit glute. And then as always, pull your waist in, reach the crown of your head towards the ceiling, get really tall. And then just breathe, stay with me here. Down, down, down. We are moving on to seat work next. No, I'm sorry, we're moving down to the mat, but first we have core, some abs, then we've got seat work. We're gonna try to smush it into the next 10 minutes. For 5, 4, 3, 2, hold. Hold. Breathe into it. Press into your heel. Hold. For 5, 4. Check in. Reaching tall. 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. All right. Let's take a quad stretch here. Again, if you want to hold on to something for balance, or you also have the option taking us down to the mat. We're going to have our final mat stretch at the end. I've really got a lot of plans for these next couple of minutes. See how it goes. Okay, other leg comes back. Again, tip your pelvis here, opening up into your hip flexor. Really getting into that quad stretch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, take more stretches if you need it. But we're going to move on, coming down to the mat. Making sure you can see the mat. Okay, good. It's good news. Okay, we're going to bring it down to the mat. Again, ball is optional. You do not have to have it, but it is good for a little extra support. If you have the ball, take it to your low back. I'm going to be doing this without the ball. So if you have it, you're going to take it here, and then you're going to pull your waist in and pull your belly button down towards that mat. Get wide across your collarbone. Chin stays off of your chest. From here, we're just going to tuck. So dive your belly button down towards the mat. It's tuck, tuck, tuck. It's tuck, tuck. So something I notice here, when we start to get tired, we start to crumple down into it. We want to stay really wide across the chest. Tuck, tuck. If you have the ball, you're trying to smash down on that ball. Smash it down. Belly button to mat. Diving your belly button down. For 5, 4, 3, 2, we're going to add in, so we're going to take it, dive your belly button down, and then bring it forward. Tuck, forward. So when we bring it forward, think about bringing your rib cage over your hips. You're tucking your hips, and then you're bringing your rib cage over. Tuck and forward, tuck and forward. Now we're using the backs of our thighs so that we stay nice and open along our collarbone. Let's do 3 more, 2 more. On this last one, release your left arm and see if you can release your right. From here, hold that contraction, pull your belly button down towards the mat, get wide across your collarbone, and then we reach. It's reach, 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 reach. Think about bringing the bottom of your rib cage over your hips, over your hips. Reach, it's reach, 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 reach. 5, we have 4, 3, let's add a knee into, here we go. So we're gonna take our left knee in, we're gonna tap it down, right knee, tap, it's left, tap, right, tap. Nice deep breaths. Take it as slow as you need to. And don't forget to breathe. Having kind of a hard time with this one right now. I had like 2 slices of pizza before I came in to record this. I'm feeling it right now. Quarantine food. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Alright, so lift your right foot up, then take your left foot up to meet it. Pull your shoulder blades together down your back, get wide across your collarbone. You can keep it here, or you can straighten those legs and start to roll down. Finding a boat pose that works for you for a 10-second hold. 5 seconds. 3, 2. Last one. Tap it down. We're going to take it all the way down to the mat. If you have the ball, get rid of it for the time being. Knees come right over your hips. Flex your feet. Get that ball out of here. Flex your feet. Pull your belly button down towards the mat so there's no room. And then we're going to take it the right side. Take your knees down. And then pull your belly button back down towards that mat so no air comes between the mat and your belly button as you bring your knees up. We're not going all the way down. Squeeze that oblique. Bring your knees back up. Nice deep breath in. Squeeze your oblique. Bring it back. Nice deep breath in. And exhale, squeeze your oblique. Inhale on the down. Exhale as you bring your knees back up to center. Nice deep breath in. Exhale, bring it back up. Think about obliques. It's oblique time. Alright. So if you want, you can do 4 more on each side of these. But we're going to move on so we can get some seat work in. So if you want to pause it and do 4 more here, I would recommend it. Highly recommend it. Bring your knees in, give them a squeeze. Then bring those feet down. All right, again, if you have a ball, grab it. If you don't, no worries. You're just not going to use the ball today. So we're going to take the ball just above our knees. Your heels should be close enough so that you can touch them with your fingers. Pull your belly button down towards the mat. Tilt your hips up towards the ceiling. Press through your heels. And then it's just a little lift. Little lift. Little lift. Lift. Pressing into your heels. If you have the ball, you've got a nice tight squeeze on that ball. And each time you tip your hips up, you're squeezing the ball. It's hip, tip, squeeze. Hip, tip, squeeze. And then take a nice deep breath, relax your jaw and your neck. Hip, tip, squeeze. Squeeze. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Now we're just gonna lift. Little lift. Little lift. So think about pulling your belly button down towards the mat as you tip your pelvis up towards the ceiling. We're hitting the really low part of our seat where our hamstrings and our glutes connect for that smile line. Little tuck lift. For 3, 2, last one. Press through your heels, lift up into a high bridge. So you want to press through your heels to get your hips up as close to in line as with your knees as you can. from here, we're just gonna give the ball a nice squeeze, hold that squeeze, then let's lift. If you don't have the ball, you're just lifting, pressing through your heels. It's lift, it's lift, it's lift, 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 lift. It's lift. And you know, it's lift, it's lift, it's lift. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2. Here we go. We tap it all the way down and we lift. We tap, we lift. We tap and lift. Lift. It's tap and lift. Lift. 5, 4, 3 more. 2. Okay, guys, let's hold it. Hold the lift. Press through your heels. It's squeeze, lift, squeeze, lift, squeeze, lift. Final hold coming up. Squeeze, lift. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Press through your heels. Lift those hips. Hold. Breathe into it. Final hold. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 2, 1. Awesome work, you guys. Bring it all the way down. You can get rid of that ball for good. Let's take a figure 4 or a reverse pretzel. Figure 4 you can take like this, ankle over knee. You can take a reverse pretzel, which is just getting a little bit deeper into your glutes and hip flexor. Roll those ankles out. And then let's switch it up. Other side. Again, with these stretches, take your time. You're on your own time here. Knees come back into center. Let your legs fall over to the right. Take your gaze to the opposite direction for spinal rotation.
You're gone, gone, gone away. I wish you disappeared. All this life is
Back to center. Come to the other side.
now we're torn, torn, torn apart. There's nothing we can do. Just let me go and meet again soon. Now ready, ready, ready for me. Please hang around. I'll see you when I'm gonna see.
And the knees come back in. Let's let our right leg come long. Left leg comes high. Flex your foot. And then start to pull your knee down. Just missing your rib cage. Feel stretch along the whole backs of your legs. A little bit in your hip flexor. And then release, straighten that leg and gently bring your knee in towards your chest. And then switch it up. Other leg comes up. And then take your knee, just missing your rib cage. Feeling a stretch in your hip flexor and the backs of your leg. And then gently bring that knee towards your chest. Nice deep breath in. Rock and roll yourself up. All the way up. Thanks so much, you guys. That was our first True Bar After Hours. much as I can, and we'll also have some shorter videos focusing just on the core, seat, and arm. So stay tuned. I'd love to hear any feedback that you have. Thank you so much.